This is the bike. It's about 8 o'clock at night, and I have the rough radiator lines filled out and tightened. The orange and the yellow line are to the electric fuel pump. I'm going to go over and connect the fuel or the water pumps. They both run simultaneously. Then I will kick it over and you can hear it. I can't play it too much because it is late. But notice, if you can, the kick of the bike. And see if you can hear the electric water pumps. Okay, water pumps are started. Keys on. I'm going to kick it. Yeah, that's enough for tonight. I will hook these. These I will hook up to the and as I unplug them, you'll notice all the fluid. It'll go back into the radiator or out of it, into it or out of it. This is part of the bleeding process that I use, because the water can either be water's gas, it can't be compressed, but it can evaporate. What happens is all the bad spots in the, I call them bad spots, just empty spots in the intake track of the radiator circuit. This is, if you'll notice, that as you can see, very, very closely right here that the vacuum inside of the radiator system has started to open. What happens is the little spring underneath this cap starts to open, and when it does that, if there's any vacuum inside the system, it will start to suck fluid back in or out. So what I do is I'll run the bike, and then I will turn it off, and what that does is extra air will be blown out of the system when it gets warm, and as it cools off, then it sucks in the good fluid. Now what that does is, and what kind of problems that you have with it, what you just heard was a 120 cc's deal. So the engine don't lie, the motor don't lie, the sound don't lie. You know, a man can lie, a man can tell you a lot of stories, money talks, bullshit walks. And this is the real deal, the real deal. Anyway, I got it to run the first time in, I don't know, 6 months. So now I have to build a case for the bigger battery in the pod right here. And I have to get the rest of my wiring set up to where all my gauges and all my little switches work correctly. And we're just one step closer to spring racing. And then of course I'm going to put my Repsol stickers on everything. It takes about a month to fine tune everything to where it's okay. And then it'll be okay, and then I'll go out and drive it, and then it'll get warm and things will change. And heat just affects little tiny things, but for all you people that want to hear what it sounded like, that's what it sounds like. And you can see that the vacuum is still working. It's sucking that fluid right out of the reservoir and back into the radiator. Okay, I can't run it anymore tonight. It's late and I have to respect the neighbors. All right.